let's get started to make our Makki Di Roti. I have put around 1 cup of water for boiling. I'm going to add some salt to this. I'm adding a spoonful of sesame. The water is boiled properly now. I'm going to switch off the flame and add the Makki atta. Give it a very nice mix. Very nice mix. Very nice mix. Makki atta is very dry, so we really want it to be. If you think the water is a little extra, depends on the kind of flour you're using. You can add a little more of the flour. I'm going to add a spoonful of ghee to this now and give it a nice stir again. I've added 1 spoonful of Makki flour also and giving it a nice mix one more time. Looks lumpy right now, don't worry. Keep mixing, it will smoothen out. It has to look just like a nice dough. If you observe, it's binding really well. It's leaving the pan. Mix it well for a few minutes to get a nice soft texture and a dough that you can easily handle to roll. Okay, the atta has all come together. We're going to add a little bit of ghee and roll it up nicely so that it doesn't stick to the surface. If your pan comes out clean, that means your atta is ready. Roll it up nicely so that there are no cracks. This is one of the recipes which a lot of people find very tricky. I've tried and tested and come to this conclusion that this is the way, this is the method that works for me the best. Easy for me to roll out. So yes, please try. The atta, we have taken some dry Makki atta and our chakla belin is ready. Let's check if we are able to roll this. Alright, let's take one of the atta. Still a little warm, no problem. Make sure there are no cracks. Even if there are little cracks, it's fine while rolling, but try to avoid as much. I'm going to just sprinkle some atta into this. Yes. Okay, we have transferred it into our tawa. We'll add some water on the surface. Mind you, maize flour is very dry, so while eating you need the softness. The water definitely helps. Okay, I've used a non-stick tawa. You can use your regular roti tawa as well. Alright. Make sure your tawa is hot. It's still cooking. We'll wait for a few more minutes. Right on the side, I have prepared some ghee with crushed garlic to put it on top of the Makki Di Roti. It's going to taste amazing. If you have garlic ke patte or garlic leaves, you can add that too. flip it over. Let it cook nicely on both sides, evenly. If you see a little bit of it is already bubbling, swelling up. Some people prefer to add ghee onto the tawa itself, but I like it to remove and then add the ghee. And the garlic ghee, oh my god, the garlic infused ghee is so yum. If we take a close up, we will see that this is swelling up so beautifully. You see, now it's so easy to handle. See, a foolproof recipe for your Makki Di Roti. And what better to eat during this winter other than this Makki Di Roti and Sarso Ka Saag and all kind of rotis, you know, Bathua, jowar. Even if you have any issues with gluten, you can try it. You can see it puffed up? Yeah. So even if you have a gluten allergy, you can try this. Even if you have any kind of problems when you don't eat the regular wheat, you can try this. It's very healthy and it's so. I've showed you a very nice recipe. Hopefully you like it. A very foolproof recipe of making the Makki Di Roti. You see how it's swelling up, just like a normal chapati. It's swelling up actually. Beautiful. Okay, it's done. I'm going to remove it to our platter. Right, let's add our garlic infused ghee. Trust me, if you don't have the saag, just eat this with gur, and if you have some chutney, thecha, whatever, have it with that. Now you can have it with that. I'm going to have it my saag, and the recipe will follow after this. For the saag, we need Sarso Ka Saag, which is mustard leaves. So I've taken one portion of mustard leaves and the rest of the other leaves are all half of that. So we have Palak, which is spinach. We have Methi, Fenugreek leaves. We have Mooli ke patte, radish leaves, and we have a little bit of Bathua. Now you can take one bunch of Sarso Ka Saag and the rest can be half of that quantity. Okay, and now we also need these vegetables. You know, this is optional in the sense that you don't need to add all three of them. You can choose what to add. Since sarso's got a little pungent taste, so you kind of beat that up with the sweet potatoes, turnips, and I've added a little broccoli to give it, just enhance the health quotient. We are going to season it with onions, garlic, green chilies, ginger. We have chopped them very finely, and let's get started with the recipe now. I'm adding all the leaves to my pan. Now I usually freeze these leaves whenever they are available. So as and when I like to eat Sarso Ka Saag, I just make it very quick. Adding a little water, say half a cup. And now to this, I'm going to add all my veggies. You know, usually people add only turnips, but you can add these veggies. It just gives a very nice taste to it. I'm going to cover it and cook this for a few minutes. Cook this for a few minutes on a medium flame. Right. Our vegetables are almost cooked. I've not added too much water because you know, the saag normally tends to leave water and we don't want it to be a dry saag. Okay? So now we are going to cool it and grind it into a paste in our mixer. Alright. Okay, the saag is cooling down here. We'll wait for a few minutes till it's completely cool to put it on a jar and give it a nice mix. Okay, so while the saag is cooling down, we are going to cook the onion and the garlic and the ginger chilies. I've added around 2 tablespoons of ghee. Make sure don't go stingy on your ghee. We need the ghee to cook this up. Add your garlic to the pan. Where is the ginger? Oh, the aroma, the Khushboo. Amazing. इसमें सर्दी में खाने का मजा ही कुछ और है. It's so much fun to cook, to eat. You know, the vegetables, the colors, the flavors. It's amazing. प्याज को अच्छे से भून ले. We don't want the कच्चापन of the प्याज or the garlic or the ginger. अच्छे से भूने इसको. You know, साग normally बच्चे नहीं पसंद करते, but trust me, it's very tasty. एक बार अच्छे से खाएंगे तो बहुत मज़ा आएगा उनको. तो इसलिए मैं ब्रोकली और जो भी वेजिटेबल्स है इसमें कैमोफ्लेज थोड़ा कर देती हूँ. So it's yum actually. The saag is yum. I think they need to try over and over again, little every time they get used to it. मेरे बच्चे तो बड़े मजे से खाते हैं साग. In fact, they wait for me to make saag. Chopped green chilies. सबका अपना तरीका होता है साग बनाने का. Every house makes it differently. तो आप अपने टेस्ट के हिसाब से बनाएं. कुकिंग की तो कोई रूल है नहीं. कोई रूल बुक हम फॉलो करते नहीं हैं. बट या वी कीप द ट्रेडिशनल रेसिपीज अलाइव एंड यू नो जस्ट ऐड आवर लिटिल तड़का टू इट. सो आई थिंक दैट्स वैलिड. सो एज आई सेड, कई लोग टमाटर नहीं डालते, बट मुझे टमाटर पसंद है साथ में. और मुझे लगता है थोड़ा रिक्वायर्ड एक रेस्ट भी आ जाता है साथ में. यू जस्ट ऐड ऑन टू द फ्लेवर ऑफ द साग. So I don't know why people don't have tomatoes. Some people don't have tomatoes. मैंने कई रेसिपीज में ऑब्जर्व किया है कि टोमेटोज होते ही नहीं है साथ में. It is fine, absolutely fine. अगर आपको अच्छी लगती है तो आप ऐड करो, वरना इसको स्किप कर सकते हैं. Very little, around 2 tablespoons probably. You can add a little bit. Okay. We're going to add our saag to this. It's not too runny because of the vegetables we've added. नाइस मिक्स. अब इसमें हम डालेंगे नमक स्वाद अनुसार. अपना एक सॉल्ट होता है, सो मेक श्योर यू डोंट पुट टू मच. गिव इट अ नाइस मिक्स. एट दिस पॉइंट I add very little of haldi, very little. Okay, and थोड़ा सा around a teaspoon of red chilli powder. अब इसको आप मिक्स कीजिए अच्छे से. सब्जी हमारी सब कुक्ड है, तो हमें बहुत ज़्यादा नहीं पकाना है. बट हाँ, थोड़ा सा एक्स्ट्रा मॉइस्चर जो भी है वो अब्जॉर्ब हो जाए, उसके लिए हमें इसमें ऐड करना है थोड़ा सा मक्की का फ्लावर, मेज फ्लावर. थोड़ा सा इसको इसलिए ऐड करते हैं कि साग में जो पानी होता है, जो भी एक्स्ट्रा पानी होता है, वो अच्छे से अब्जॉर्ब हो जाए. मक्की का आटा उसको अच्छे से पूरा चूस लेता है. सो वी काइंड ऑफ डोंट वांट अ रनी साग. अच्छे से इसको मिक्स कीजिए फॉर 5 मिनट्स। यहाँ पे हमने घी और थोड़ा सा गार्लिक डाला है उसमें क्रश करके, उसको गरम कर रहे हैं और लास्ट में उसमें स्विच ऑफ करके रेड चिली पाउडर डालेंगे फॉर द तड़का ऑन टॉप। घी ऊपर से, घी में कंजूसी ना करें, गुड फैट। पानी बिल्कुल अब्सॉर्ब हो चुका है। साग इज ऑलमोस्ट रेडी। Now we are going to start serving it. साग को अब सर्व करते हैं। हमारे घी के तड़के में थोड़ी सी मिर्ची डाली है। अब इसके ऊपर हम डालेंगे हमारा घी का लहसुनी तड़का। आप चाहे तो व्हाइट बटर डालिए, कैसे भी खाइए, बट enjoy it with the मक्की की रोटी. Have fun, enjoy winters.